Welcome to another Parasha and mental health reflection, this week for the Seder of Mitzorah and also Shabbat Hagadol. And that's what I want to focus on today. Shabbat Hagadol, the great Shabbat. What's so great about this Shabbos to any other Shabbos? Well, that's the clue. Sounds really like we're asking a Pesach question. Yes, the Shabbos before Pesach, Shabbat Hagadol. There have been so many interpretations given for this descriptor for this weekend. Let me just share with you one that makes sense to me. You would have thought that after generations of slavery, parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, members of families dying in slavery, that the Jews would have just wanted to run out of that land at the earliest opportunity, but they weren't ready. And despite the brutality of years of oppression and slavery, the Jews were still children in their minds, in their intellect, in their understanding. They hadn't yet matured sufficiently to understand how to grab hold of their destiny and march towards it. They weren't ready to make decisions. They'd become so institutionalized through the years of slavery that in relative terms, they were children. They were not yet a gadol, someone that's grown up. We look at a bar or bat mitzvah kid as being a gadol. They're now an adult. So there's some form of spiritual, emotional maturation that took place 3,300 and whatever years ago, back in Egypt, that these days before the Pesach festival, when it became known as the Shabbat Hagadol. This is when people who were unable to do anything for themselves realized that actually a big part of the solution to our problems, and here's the lesson, is actually stored within us. We can solve many of our problems. We might be in a state of immaturity in understanding during the problem, but we can do it. And if you don't think that the Jews had made any monumentous decision, don't forget that chapter 2, verse 2, in the prophetic writings of Jeremiah, he mentions how God credits our leaving Egypt, wandering in a desert, in a land where nothing grows, as something really quite special, so much so that we actually mention it as one of the things that God remembers to our credit on Rosh Hashanah. It was a big deal to leave slavery. It was a big deal to walk into the deserts. And that's really the point. We have within us tremendous power. We just need to believe in ourselves, to grow up and to know that we can solve many of our problems. So this Shabbat Hagadol, may we all find that inner greatness inside of us, that maturation process should come to fruition. And those who are going through tough times, may you be blessed with the ability to discover within yourself your own greatness. And may that be the key to solving the problem or unlocking the door to a better future. Shabbat Shalom.